Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me for your love reading for the month of June 2024. As always, please do keep in mind that this is still a general reading, so it might not necessarily resonate in its entirety just for you. So you only take the messages that are meant for you and you leave that what isn't yours for someone else, okay? I'm struggling to multitask today, so if you could just be patient with me, that would be absolutely fantastic. Right, so... Oh, okay, the Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Interesting. So, in love, now, it could be romantic love, familial love, like a friendship group situation. Again, just use your discernment, okay? It's not always going to be just about romance, although absolutely yes, for some it really legit could be, right? So let's get that out of the way first. Now, in the recent past, the Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords, it's almost like something here got off to a really rocky start. And then it feels to me like you found some kind of compromise, this happy medium, this happy level ground with this individual. And then all of a sudden you find yourself kind of right back at square one and then having to reanalyze, was it really worth it type thing, okay? Because, you know, your first card out is the Tower. That's disruption. It's it can be very chaotic energy. And then swiftly into the Four of Wands without any kind of break in between. And then it leaps into the Four of Swords, which is this place of needing to take some time out. Okay, I'm going to have to process everything. I'm going to have to reevaluate everything. So I'm reading this, Taurus, as someone, either you or the other person that you're dealing with, in the recent past, maybe jumped into a situation a bit too soon, but before one or the other was completely ready for that particular relationship or connection. Okay, it feels like there's a lot of past energy that was brought into a new connection, and now it's leaving someone in this space of, okay, I'm gonna have to really figure out what it is that I want here, because things just moved far too quickly. I wasn't completely ready for it when it happened, and now I'm in this situation where I'm genuinely gonna have to figure out if I'm wanting to continue this, if I'm wanting to carry it forward, or if I'm wanting to start something, you know, brand new someplace else, if I'm wanting to call it quits type thing. So yeah, quite a lot of upheavals that's going on with this. The present situation, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords, yeah, a continuation of this energy right here. So a continuation of more of the same. Do I leave, or do I stay and, you know, try and make it work? The Fool with the Nine of Swords bookending this Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, someone is heavily debating here where their priorities are, basically. I'm going to clarify all of this. So where it's likely headed, the Hierophant, Sure Major Arcana, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Coins. Okay, you're right. So if a decision isn't made, then it's likely to head to the place where, Taurus, you're probably going to try and hold on to a situation that isn't completely working out for you. Okay, again, take it as it resonates. Do not force a reading to fit your situation. And I've not even clarified this yet as well, so we could start to see a different picture developing as we clarify. Okay, this is just the current overall energies that's going on, and I don't know if you've noticed as well, but I've got that tickly cough thing going on in your read. So someone definitely does need to speak up here sooner rather than later, because there's it feels like something's being repressed here. Do you know what I mean? The current overall energy, the Queen of Cups, yeah. Someone's in their feelings here with the Queen of Cups is the overall energy. Okay, let's start clarifying and see if we can get deeper messages coming out for this. I just need to move some decks around here a minute. Can you clarify the Four of Wands for our Taurus collective, please? What's going on with that Four of Wands for Taurus in the recent past? What is this? It's almost like someone feels that they moved in with another person too quickly before they knew all of the details, before they had all of the facts. Yeah. Five of Coins at the bottom of the deck. That there's definitely someone wishing that they had taken the connection. Excuse my throat, Taurus. That's only literally happened since I started pulling on your energy. Okay, can you tell us more for the Four of Wands, Ace? Thank you. Yeah, Five of Wands, of course. Conflict, difficulties, arguments, things being taken as a negative. So again, recent past, someone's like, do you know what, if I could go back and do it all again, I would legit genuinely take my time in future, because this is no good. Can you tell us about the Tower for Taurus, please? Thank you. The Moon. Yeah, so very likely that you're keeping this to yourself here, Taurus, that you're repressing these worries, these concerns, these feelings that you have about, this connection or this situation. It was rushed. I genuinely feel like I wasn't able to take my time, moved in with this person too quick, or got involved with them too quick. Can you clarify the Four of Swords for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, the Two of Swords, of course. Now you're having to make that difficult decision, aren't you? With the Two of Swords. Again, with my voice. Absolutely crazy. Someone's stalling, Taurus. Either you or the person that you're dealing with is stalling on having to make this decision. Probably just hoping and praying that things will change, that things will be different, that maybe you might feel different tomorrow, but so far it hasn't happened, and it's very likely that there's gonna continue to be more of the same if somebody doesn't make that decision here. That ultimate decision does need to be taken, and I feel, Taurus, that Spirit's saying that you're the one that needs to come to this decision, because ultimately you felt like you didn't have control in the recent past, that you had to just go along with whatever was being decided, probably for you. And now you're wanting to take some kind of semblance of control back in your life, and you're like, but I don't know how to, because now I'm in too deep. Okay, can you clarify the Fool here, please? Present energies for Taurus with the Fool. Okay, we will take that one, but we're going to ask for another one on top of that one, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Speech, communication, that's imperative, okay? The Spirit's saying, look, nothing's going to change, nothing's going to move forward until you speak up on what it is that you need to say to this other person. I'm just going to take a pause here a minute, Taurus, so I can grab a quick drink, okay? Because like I said, as soon as I started tapping into your energy, it felt like the back of my throat was all closing up and got really irritated. And again, it just really emphasizes on that message right there, that someone's needing to speak up on how they feel, or forever be in this Nine of Swords energy. It's a Nightmare card. Worried, stressed, anxious about the future here, also with the Wheel of Fortune being right next to it, and the Fool. And Taurus, I genuinely feel that this is your energy here that's coming through thick and fast. You're genuinely anxious and worried about the future. all because of this starting point here. So the Six of Swords indicates to you, Taurus, that yes, things will improve, things will get better, if only you clearly communicate and express what is best for you and what is best for all involved, okay, with this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus? Thank you. The Six of Coins. Yeah, fairness, balance, equality. It's justice card, but to a slightly lesser degree. It's that equality energy that I feel has been missing from this particular connection. And Taurus, you've been very concerned on speaking up about the sheer lack of equality in this connection. Again, like this could be going on within a family or within a place of work. You know, maybe you feel that like there's not enough equality that's going on within your work environment. And again, it's all building up to this resentment here that I'm feeling coming through with this Nine of Swords. Okay, so there needs to be more fairness, more equality. Let's see if we can find out more. Can you tell us more, please, for Taurus? Thank you. The Star. Of course it is. Healing, nurturing, rebalance. Yeah, opportunities, renewal, faith, rejuvenation. I'm seeing this combination as you will find your confidence to speak up, but you might need to give yourself a little bit of time, okay? Because again, you've had quite a lot here to process, and for you to be able to find the right words, I think that that's the stage that you've gotten to right now, okay? And once you have found those right words that you want to say, I don't think that there's going to be much of anything actually that'll hold you back. Okay, it feels like a very touchy, sensitive topic, with the Queen of Cups being the current overall energy. You've now got the Hanged Man that's coming out to clarify your Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone failed to give of themselves. Someone failed basically to make the necessary sacrifices. So perhaps this is the kind of situation where, say, for example, if it is a place at work, they might have cut everyone else's wages instead of cutting their other expenditures. Okay, they've been making cuts in all the wrong places. Because they've been far too focused on maintaining their own quality and standard of life and basically making other people suffer. Okay, Hanged Man in reverse is making others suffer needlessly. Now, I'm hoping that that's not going on within a romantic situation, but again, it could be for some of you, okay? It absolutely could be. And if that is the case, then the sooner you speak up and take action, the better your overall emotional and mental health is going to be, okay? I completely respect and understand that if this is going on within a work situation, that your options are going to be really quite limited on how you can take your power back from that kind of situation, you know, because it's not going to be as easy as just finding another job, you know, telling your boss to GTFO, even though you'd absolutely love to. I completely understand and get it. Real life doesn't work that way, okay? It's not the movies, like... It just is what it is. So again, Hangman in reverse, there are certain limitations that you are going to have to work within in order to get this situation dealt with and resolved, Taurus, okay? And again, it's Spirit's asking for you to avoid taking action through sheer frustration, okay? You've got to think everything through really carefully. Be very precise. All right, that's what they're asking for you at this point in time, is your precision is going to be absolutely everything. Can you clarify the Hierophant here, please? Taurus love. Thank you. The Two of Coins. Yeah. Finding the balance in your life in order to build or achieve your success. So I do see you being able to adapt really quite well. Okay. So if you do find yourself in a situation, Taurus, where you're calling quits on something in order to begin afresh, begin anew someplace else, after you've given yourself time to process all of the emotional upheavals that that's going to cause, whether this is a romantic situation or a work situation, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, because the upheaval is basically going to be kind of the same anyway. So you still need to give yourself time to process that particular emotional upheaval and to rebalance and restructure. Two of Coins is about adaptability. Okay, so you will be able to adapt, providing you give yourself enough breathing space. Okay, can you tell us more about the Hierophant and the Two of Coins for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, see, the Ace of Coins. That's why it's really, really important to feel out the accompanying energy and not just take any one individual cards off its own credit. Okay, you've got to feel out the energy, and I was genuinely feeling that there is something new on the horizon here for you, Taurus. But again, the amount of emotional upheaval that something new is going to bring with it, that's what you're going to need to give yourself time to process. Okay, do not be rushing into anything, because you've already made that mistake up here, and it led to deep unhappiness, deep dissatisfaction, you feeling somewhat like a failure. Okay, and then having to rebalance and restructure everything. Like, you've already made that mistake of rushing in too quick. You're not wanting to be repeating that particular mistake. And in all honesty, I genuinely don't see you repeating that mistake. I really, really don't. I see you getting the balance correct. Okay, not leaving it too soon, but not diving in too quick either. You can clarify the 9, thank you. 9 of Wands clarified with the 10 of Cups. Yeah, happiness assured. With the 10 of Cups, it's one of your apex cards. This one tells us that everything that you are planning out is going to work. It's going to work well, providing you remember your own personal boundaries. Okay, I don't know if you can see the determination on her face. Yeah, it just looked a little bit fuzzy and out of focus there. She's got a lot of determination going on in her face. Okay, so as long as you're determined to really maintain these boundaries of yours, to not make concessions unnecessarily, okay, to not be making sacrifices unnecessarily, to have certain boundaries of yours to be unwavering, right? Then you're basically being reassured this 10 of Cups energy. Can you clarify further for Taurus, please? Thank you. Yeah, the 8 of Swords. So deep in your psyche, Taurus, there's this feeling that you might not have the right to make this kind of decision, or that you shouldn't be making this kind of decision, and Spirit's telling you you absolutely should be making this type of decision. You have every right to put your 10 of Cups first and foremost. Every right, okay? It's almost as if you're feeling disempowered here by your own fears, by this overthinking that is more sort of on the negative side of the scales. Okay, Spirit's wanting for you to focus on your 10 of Cups rather than being focused on what it is that you're afraid of. Are you afraid of upsetting someone? Are you afraid of causing a scene? Well, you're not going to cause a scene because you've got the 4 of Coins right here, which is very reserved energy. Are you afraid of hurting someone else's feelings just as that you can, you know, start building a life that you're genuinely happy and comfortable with? because again, that would be you compromising your own happiness and your own healing and your own progress and your own beginnings in life, for someone else. So that's what, living a half-life, and that's no good. That's no good. Okay, can clarify the 4 of coins. Thank you. 9 of coins. Yeah, enjoying the results of your hard work, feeling very accomplished, feeling very satisfied, basically not taking yourself for granted here, okay, which sounds like a bit of a strange thing to say, but a lot of people do genuinely take themselves for granted. Like, a lot of people don't realize how much hard work it took them to get to the point that they're currently at, and they definitely don't give themselves enough credit, okay. 10 of Swords in the reverse position. That's healing, it's recovery, it's recuperation, okay. That's very beneficial energies, your 10 of Swords in the reverse position, because it's like, do you know what? I had to make that difficult decision up there. I had to risk this, that, and the next. But ultimately, I've done it now. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you're going to be in that place where you're like, you know what, I've done it. It's not going to get any worse from here. Now I can focus on rebuilding. Okay. And with the 9 of coins right next to it as well, that's Spirit's literally saying, Taurus, you've got this. You've absolutely got this. All of your fears, your doubts, your concerns are going to be blown away with the wind. Like literally, yeah, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So pages indicate new stages, okay, new stages, where it's not about youth, childhood, a child, a student or anything like that. It's about a new stage, a new stage. And with it being Wands energy, it's very flirty, fun, exciting. I'm getting that as a message of your sense of humour. So you might have found that you know, the past few months you've not really had much to laugh about, or, you know, to make light of, or to make jokes of, you know, almost like you lost your sense of humour throughout this process, because it was quite dark and heavy. And now you're gonna see a return to that sort of cheeky fun loving side of yourself, that has been AWOL for quite a while, okay. Because again, it's fire energy, and with it being a page, it's more to do with like a free spirit, being really enthusiastic about stuff, being excited about stuff, you know, having so many of these amazing ideas that you're wanting to take action on, you know, all of that. You're going to see a return to all of that. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. For those of you where that is about a child, then it could be Spirit asking for you to take into consideration how your unhappiness is rubbing off on your own child, okay? So a bit of a sidestep message there for some, absolutely not going to resonate for all, but where it does resonate, then you're needing to consider them in this particular equation, and make this decision for them as well as for yourself. Okay, right, can we have a healing message for the Taurus collective, please? The month of June, love energies, healing message for Taurus, please. Okay. Yeah, water spirit, manifest in dreams. I said, didn't I, that this was going to be quite an emotionally charged week, if not month, for the Taurus collective. What number is that? 46. Okay. Right, this one says your dreams can come true, truly. However, there are a few steps necessary for this to occur. First, believe that you deserve it. Know that you're worthy. You are. Act as if your dreams had already come true and move your body like someone whose desires have manifested. Most important, you must also take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to sit around and passively wait for things to just turn out. Give deeply and fully of who you are, for the more that you give, the more you will receive. Allow your emotions and feelings to flow, and don't repress or suppress the truth of your soul. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, then more joy and abundance will grow in your life. Water energy traditionally represents your feelings and emotions, as in all things, too much emotion can be depleting and too little emotion can be draining. When your emotion flows as clearly as a mountain stream, then you're at a pivotal time to distinctly state your intentions and dreams, and the forces of the universe will answer and support your dreams coming true. Spirit of the Water says, water flows in cycles, and right now you're in a cycle of manifesting your dreams. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Allow your emotions the freedom to be expressed. Timing is everything, and right now is your time. Yeah. And where the topic is of love, are there feelings of love that you have towards another that has yet been unspoken? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, right, let's pull from one of the cheeky decks. And if anyone's new here, then I do need to give the warning that the decks that I use at the end of a read, they contain swearing and sarcasm. So if you're allergic to that sort of thing, then you just don't have to listen. Okay. What else? Thank you. Yeah. You're not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Yeah, so Taurus, listen, your heart is clearly not in something here. You know how you can tell if someone is taking advantage of you? You feel like shit after giving to them. That shit isn't healthy for anyone. Put the matches down and back away. They can get warm on their own. Now go do something kind for yourself, and that's better service to the world anyway. Yeah. If your heart's not in it, Taurus, don't do it. Okay. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful to somebody. If you feel that you need a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. And don't forget to go check out all of the other readings that are available on this channel as well. So I do all of the 12 zodiac readings, and I do a daily read every single day as well, so you're bound to find something that is useful on this channel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.